ABC 7 News, Chicago's #1 news, with Linda Yu, Sylvia Perez, and weather with meteorologist Tracy Butler. This is ABC 7 News at 11.
There is much more ahead on the news at 11 today. The author of a book on collectibles will be joining us in the studio with some things to look at that might remind you, that is, of when you were a child. The Collector's Corner this morning is bringing us someone who's making a career of his hobby. Brian Alexander specializes in kitchen gadgets from the 50s.
And now he also is the author of Spiffy Kitchen Collectibles. So, Brian, did you start by collecting one of those egg slicer things or the Feemster Marvel Peeler? I asked that because I have one of them. Doesn't work very well, but I have one.
Well, some of those peelers are just contraptions and they're hard to get to operate. But
True.
If you do have one, you better hold on to it, but
really?
It might take you 20 or 30 years, unfortunately.
Okay, pass it on to me and
or something. Okay, let's start with the things you collect, all right? Why?
Okay. Well, these are interesting products that have colorful graphics, and they appeal to a broad range of people. The cookie cutters are popular today because some have a patriotic theme, and the other set has a Halloween theme, and that appeals to Halloween collectors, and so that would be valued at about $50.
Already? Wow. Because they have remained popular, right?
And they increase in popularity.
Okay.
And the pan set, the Rudolph the Reindeer pan set, is a character collectible that's popular with Christmas collectors. And so to find one in a mint condition box would be about a $75 value.
Oh my goodness, all right. And what about these kinds of clocks?
Those are kitchen clocks from the mid-1950s. On the left there you see a space-age design clock with a Saturn ring and a bubble center. To find one of those in mint condition is a challenge today, and that would be valued at nearly $150.
Ooh, so I better be careful touching that run.
Right.
Okay, and then?
This looks like, I remember these jelly jars.
Yeah, those are examples of premiums that you got free with your product.
Right,
such
the
as
glass.
with Silver Dust detergent, you could get a glass, and you could send away and get a pitcher, and those are harder to find, so this would be worth about $45 today. And Mr. Peanut items are popular collectibles for 5 or 10 cents, and the package wrapper, you could send away and get one. Now, a bank would be valued at about $25 to $30.
Isn't that amazing?
And coloring book would be $35.
Okay, let's move over here.
Okay, Tupperware recently had a show on PBS on the American Experience, and my book is one of the first books to have a section on Tupperware in it. So what's appealing to collectors are these sets from the 1950s in pastel shades. The glasses themselves aren't too valuable, but once you get a whole set together with the matching stirrers and the carrying case, you're looking at $45 to $50.
No, look at this. I love this pink can opener here, Linda.
Right. Regular can openers from the 50s in used condition, like in a color white, might be a $5 to $10 item. But if you have a decorator color in mint condition still in the box, then it jumps to like $45 or $50.
Okay. We don't have a whole lot of time, so let's come over here, all right, to some of these sets.
This is an example of a toy gadget set, and those are increasing in popularity. And to find one mint in the box is about $85.
And
these are examples of products from Echo Products Company, a long-time Chicago area company. Here's a mint condition aluminum rolling pin from the 1950s at about $75, and a mint in the box kitchen tool set could run you upwards of $150.
I look at all of this and I think, okay, maybe I had some stuff in this kitchen, maybe my mother did, but I never thought to save it. How do you know it's good?
Well, if it's interesting to you, it'll probably be interesting to someone else.
So save it, right? And someday.
Well, put it away and put it up in your attic, and maybe 5 or 10 years from now, you'll find something that, it'll be a find for you in your own home.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Brian. And information about Brian's Spiffy Kitchen Collectibles is on our website at abc7chicago.com, and he'll be at Barnes & Noble in Evanston this Saturday at 1 p.m. So if you or someone you know has a collection of something, just about anything, let us know by email or write to us if you'd like to bring in your personal collection.
It'd be interesting for us to see. Now, after a final time out, Mr. Food makes a dessert he says is out of this world.